Savix, if you put your life on one of the WoW boys to getting Infernal Cape, who would it be? Guzu, Shobek, Sony, Zaryu, or Sardako? I think they all can get it. Sardako's kind of like a... He's a sweaty boy. No matter how many times he fails, like he might not get it fast, but he will get it for sure. He's kind of like that style. And he used to be my tank in WoW, and even though he may not be the sharpest, like he fucking tries hard and he becomes the sharpest. So it's good. He's good. He'll get it. Zaryu is a tryhard too. Zaryu would get it for sure. Just like he's eating a banana. Zaryu plays better after seeing the mechanic a few times. He might not get it like first try, but he will get it. Sony, I haven't really seen him do PvE content as well as Fire Cape. I've played PvP with him a lot. He's really good in PvP. He puts in time and practices a lot. I think Sony could get it too, but Sony does have like a vacation time where he goes to like Thailand to play with some poggers in the chat, and he goes to like Japan, and like he likes going a lot of places, so he might just get Infernal Cape, but I know he likes to travel a lot, which is fine because in life you should enjoy and have balance, and he probably has the best balance out of all of us. We all have like no life and just grind games all day, but he likes to enjoy. So he might get Infernal Cape slower, maybe, because he does that. But again, I think it's good that he has a balance, and I believe he can get it. Shobek is a very good World PP player that was in Classic WoW. I haven't raided with him, but I know he's sweaty. He's like Golem. He gets super sweaty. He goes in the ocean or the water, the waterfall, grabs the salmons and eat the salmons. But again, like Sony, I haven't seen him do like high PvE content. I think he can get it though. I think everyone can get it in here, like I said. Guzu didn't PvP like these guys. He did do rank 14, but he didn't do like high-end like tournament or arena. Arena is like different, right? But he is a very good raid leader, and he learns raids really fast. Probably why he's maybe good at Jad too. I think he did it in like what, 2 try? And if he did it blind, bro, that's kind of crazy. I'm kind of curious how he figured out the range and the... Because he has 3 things, right? I'm curious how he figured it out super fast, but... Yeah, Guzu has good raid. What's the right word for this? He put in the time in the raid in WoW. Like, I've raided with him a lot in EU too, and he's a good raid leader. I'm sure he'll get it. Who will be the fastest one getting it here? Not because, like, I'm not trying to say anyone is bad here, but I think the person that's putting in the most time right now is Sardako and Sho. So I think they might see it faster. Probably Sardako. I think he's like giga grinding. So I feel like Sardako might get it first because he's putting in time. And if you put in time, you'll get there faster, right? Whereas in like Guzu's blind moding, he's spending his time and having fun, right? I kind of want to do that route too, but then all these guys' boys come to my chat and say I'm the slowest, so you guys give me nightmares when I'm sleeping. I'm like, oh, I need to wake up and do crab. And I like wake up at the middle of the night and do crabs, but yeah, you guys are like giving me false anxiety or something. You guys are brainwashing me to play more. Yeah, so I feel like Sardako might get it first. But that's my guess. That's my guess. You're wasting EXP? Oh my god! Grayson? I don't think Grayson's ever gonna get it. I think he's gonna... Actually, Grayson has the skill to get it, but I don't think he'll put in the time. Because he's playing Mr. Pandaria. Like, he's a little zoomer. He doesn't have the patience for this, I think. But Grayson's a good player. He's good in PvP. Pale will be the first. Pale will never get this. I don't think he'll play it this much. Soda? I think he could put in the time and get it. I saw a video where Vi was like guilt tripping him to continuously play old school RuneScape, so WVi. And because of her, I think he will continuously play, and I hope he does Fire Cape at least. Or some of the bosses. Because, dude, the boss fights are fun in this game. It's just, there's a lot of rabbit holes and you gotta do some side stuff, and it depends on the player if you like it or not. For me, I don't mind it as much unless it's herb lore, but the grind's been fun, man. Savix will get it first. I don't want to disappoint you guys. I mean, I would love to jump into Jad, but I'm not putting in much time as like Sardako, right? Sardako's like on 10 hours or 16 hours a day. I got some real life responsibilities and whatnot, so I don't play too much. I try to limit myself. But I'll get there one day, right? I'll get there one day. Look, this guy never turns off his game. He's always fucking on. He's like a RoboCop android or something. This is what I told him yesterday. I hope you get it in 8 months so I can catch up. I want him to be in red prison forever so that I can catch up. Because I would love to put in the time as he does, right? But I'm over that time. I've done it too many times in my life, and I lost like 50 years of my life doing rank 14 grinds, etc. Stop being casual. Brother, you don't know my life, man. You don't know what I have achieved in WoW, okay? You don't know the trenches we've been under. You would not understand. You better no life dead man mode at least. Guys, I have no life in WoW so many times. So many times. I think also, I was talking to Oda about it. WoW had these things where we have a hardcore Iron Man style. We call it solo self-found mode. Hardcore. And you get 1 through 60 and you have to grind the best gear possible, and then you do a dueling tournament 1v1. And if you die, you die. But you would pour in, I think it was 1 month or 2 months, I forgot the time frame. Yet everyone played like 20 hours a day in that to get the best gear possible, and you have so many moments where you could die. And in that game, we couldn't use Petri. Petri is kind of like where you could use that ring to teleport out or cloak out or teleport out, right? We don't have that stuff. So if you get in a shitty situation, and in that game mode you could get in a shitty situation so many times, right? If you die, you die, and you have to survive all the way through. And then I think there was about like 260 competitors, and through that you would have to become the best player, 8 class of each. So warrior, rogue, druid, warlock, 8 class of the best. You basically PK duel to the death. And I wasn't gonna do it, but at that time, Shobek was on fire mode, world peeping all the time, man. He made a video calling me and Guzu out saying we're washed, and that made me join the tournament. Well, Guzu kind of baited me into it too. I was telling Guzu that we shouldn't join because we're gonna ruin our life and ruin our schedule. And then Guzu's like, no, we have to join and show them what's up. And I was like, alright, we'll do it. Tournament day starts, I'm on, I'm leveling. Guzu calls me, he's like, Savix, I don't think I'm gonna do it. You're right. I'm out. I was like, bro, you told me you were gonna do it and you encouraged me to do it and you're out? And he got out. And then I remember what Shobek said. He was like, Guzu and Savix is washed, right? So I went out super hard to show everyone what's up and that I'm not washed. And out of the 260 players, so these are like all the best rogues, all the best warriors, all the best, right? We made it to top 8 best rogue, and the guy that called me out didn't get to make it, so we got to show him that we're not washed. And then I was about to be the #1 rogue, but I fucking DC in the tournament, and the judges didn't know, and a guy named Sidu beat the shit out of me while I was DC, and I was about to win too, man. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate.